even leave my glasses on to make sure I can see. Like, if y'all comment, I'm a peep, I'm gonna look. But I'm really like in disbelief. Like, I be listening to people and they will try to be motivational to you guys and then hit y'all with a backhand compliment. And when I say about a backhand compliment, for those who don't know what a backhand compliment is, I'm giving you a compliment, but I'm not, if that makes sense. That's what you call a backhand compliment. Is that I'm giving you a compliment, but I really don't want to. I'm just trying to be nice. I'm just trying to make sure I stay looking in a nice light, you know? And I see that all too often where people be like, oh, you think you gonna make it, but you ain't got the views. Y'all stop letting people speak into you what gonna be your existence. Like, stand firm in, you know what? I can do it. I will do it. It's gonna happen. I'm already a billionaire. Like, speak it to existence. I'm a billionaire. What I'm gonna do? I know what kind of house I'm gonna build. I know what kind of car that I want to drive and stuff like that. But it be the ones, and it's a lot of people I see on our YouTube feed, not just on my YouTube feed, on my Facebook feed. They will give people a compliment. They will motivate a person and then give it with a backhand. Like, they will give it with a backhand compliment. Like, are you motivate me or you discourage me at the same time? That's what it be giving. And you could tell, like, a lot of people feed off a lot of different things, which that's what got me here. If you gonna push somebody, push them. We all gonna start. Everybody wanna get to where, oh, I got the views. Everyone is listening to me. I know I can motivate. Not just that, but it just be the people be trying to discourage y'all. Even if YouTube not for you, because it's always a YouTube. Maybe being the best boss might be for you. Hey, Jesse. Maybe being the best boss might be for you. Maybe you being the best at creating your own job, truck, whatever it is that you do, that may be what is for you. It gets me when people say you shouldn't, you can't, you're not gonna, you're not. How you know? How do you know what's intended for my life when I don't even know what's intended for my life? Oh, you shouldn't say this. Oh, you shouldn't do it this way. How you know? Everybody trying to figure it out. And then they be like, people do this because they want money. Everybody doing it because they want money. Everybody doing it because they want views. What is the difference from what you do and the next person doing? It's all for the same thing, for views. Even if they talk good or bad, it doesn't matter. Everyone doing it for the same exact thing. And if people be, it gets to me that you don't know what's gonna get it. You don't know how God gonna move it. Thank you, and I appreciate the compliment. My weekend was great. I had an amazing weekend. I'm just coming from Kentucky. If y'all really want to ride with me, I can turn my camera around and y'all can ride all the way back to Louisiana. I'm coming out of Tennessee right now. I'm in Tennessee right now, but it's just to say, and I'm just driving. The sky is so beautiful. The moon is beautiful tonight, you guys. Have y'all walked outside? Anybody that's viewing to this live right now, step outside and go look at the sky. It is so beautiful. I don't know where y'all are at, but I know where I'm at. It's beautiful. But y'all, stop letting people discourage y'all. I don't know how I lost my nose ring. Please, please, please. They can't see the vision that God has for you. And everybody's vision may not be a content creator. You may be the biggest supporter, the biggest commenter, because you have a great job. Everybody think it's not to quit a 9 to 5, because you got to realize Everybody have a job to do. If they quit the 9 to 5, who's operating and pushing the views and pushing the YouTube out? Somebody got to work behind the scenes. Stop telling people how and what to do. You do the way God tell you to move. Move the way God tell you to move. You from Trinidad? I love to meet you. You move the way you move. Do what you feel will move you. Like, honestly speaking, like, it gets me every time, and I see it all the time. If meant for you to put thumbnails, put thumbnails. If God ain't say you don't need no thumbnails, don't put no thumbnails. If it's meant for you to make the type, whatever suits you, do that. Like, do that. Like, stop making, God gonna move it. And if it ain't for you, it is okay. Be okay with it is okay. But don't let nobody tell you how. Y'all go outside and look at the moon and that one. It is so pretty, the moon. It is just too pretty. But, and the stars, it's just so pretty. I don't know where y'all at, but where I'm at, it's just gorgeous. The sky. I love to watch the sky. I don't know why I'm breaking out bad. Must be coming that time of the month. But let's really just think about it. People be like, oh, this is what works. You don't know what works. What's working because God allowing it to work for you. Everybody think because they doing this and they doing. No, it's your timing. It's okay. Everybody had a timing. It's your timing. And if it don't work out, it is okay. Thank you. I'm doing my best, Capri. Oh, Capri. So, just like y'all, don't let nobody tell you what beauty look like. Don't let nobody tell you, even though I said, you know me, y'all know, I'm just joking, keeping up the tea. Everything is, I don't have nothing against nobody. But I'm going to speak on whoever I want. I don't have anything against anybody. If anybody knows me, that knows me deep down, knows my heart is pure, I am very authentic. I'm not going to give y'all no sad story. I'm not going to pretend like I'm going through something unless if I tell you I'm going through it. If I tell you I'm not. I done learned, and that was the best advice that I could have went to. I went to a place like I had told y'all when I came back and said that I had cried when I went to the healing house. It was the best advice that I could have gotten from them. It was the best advice that I could have got because I'm not a vulnerable person. Like, you really won't know if I'm bothered, if something bothers me. And it's not much that bothers me because I know life. I know things it's life. No one can control life but God. Nobody. So I don't get myself upset or get myself discouraged because of things I can't control. I'm human, and in the human part of me reacts to because of the way the world have to label things, and oh, you should be this, and if you don't do it like this. But I'm so comfortable with me and who I am and what I do. That's why I say sometimes you will come to this channel, it will be very motivational. You will come to this channel, it will be very messy. You will come to this channel, it may be spiritual, it may be great advice, it may be I'm having problems, it may be it is a lot, because that's how life goes. It's not, life don't give you no perfect picture. Care how much money you got, how many views you have, how much. We all gonna die the same way. Everybody is everybody want the same thing. Everybody want the money, everybody want to be comfortable, everybody want it to be easy, but it always more money, more problems. Until you get it right. I'm waiting for the time, because God knows I'm so aligned with him. That's why I just do. And I hate when why I speak about that, because people are like, yeah, you talk about the mess and you don't know that. That's not, you don't know what God gonna do and what God wanna push forward. You don't know for my life. You cannot dictate my life. You can't pray for me in my life. I have to do it. You can probably wish me well and do all that, but I have to do it. It's not about what you say, how you say it, when you say it, where you say it. It's what God say when he said, how he said at his time, when he want to do it, where he want to do it, and how he want me to do it. God might want me to just stand on top of my head for 24 hours. You don't know what God is intending for you to do. I can't. Could I add you? I wish I could. If I was on my, I don't know why you ain't came on my stream when I was on my other stream. I would have totally added you without no problem. I like to add people. I love meeting new people. Like I literally love meeting new people, meeting people in all types and walks of life. Cause we all got all types of walks of life. Some people are way up here, and don't think that the ones that is way up here that got money that they don't have no problems that the money is solving it because it's not. You got some with money they are sick. They are sick because they can't live life comfortable. They can't go out and enjoy it because of who they are and the type of celebrity status that they have. So y'all don't realize some of y'all, even though y'all don't have probably a lot, what y'all have, like being able to go out, no one knowing you, enjoying with your family, that means a lot to a person with a lot of money because they can't do that. Y'all don't be realizing y'all be winning. And it don't look like y'all be winning, but y'all be winning. That's why I keep going no matter what I go through in life. Because I can't control it. And ain't nobody can say they can imagine what I'm going through because you would never imagine what I'm going through. Because if God didn't think I couldn't handle it, if God think that he couldn't put me through it, he wouldn't have put me on that road. Obviously, God sees something in me that he couldn't see in you because I can handle it. Because he want me to be the one on the front line speaking above and speaking life into people. So I hate when people say, oh, you go, no, I'm not. I'm doing just how I God. You don't know what God wants because if he didn't, he wouldn't allow it. Everything, they always want to blame everything on the devil. This is God's world. He runs it. And that's why if y'all go through something, don't y'all never think that it's a reason. Because God must see something in you don't see in yourself. And sometimes you need to sit down and ask him, what you see in me? Help me see what you see in me. People be telling, oh, I'm going to pray. I got my own relationship with God. Your prayer is not going to get there no quicker than mine. I have my own relationship. Me and him have our own relationship. I don't need no, y'all better stop and start realizing, do what y'all do for y'all life. Whatever makes you happy, do it. Move on and move on happiness. Because at the end of the day, and like they say, the day gotta end. When it's time to go, you gotta answer. And I hate for you to be answered for something that when you look back on your life, you mad you didn't speak up. You up in there answering to things that you did because you was unhappy within, and you listen to what other people saying that you shouldn't do it. Now you answering for something because you listen to somebody else. Man, live your life. Live your life. Y'all want to talk the business, talk the business. Y'all want to just enjoy life, enjoy life. Y'all want to be quiet, be quiet. Y'all want to be business-minded, be business-minded. But don't let nobody tell you can't do it because they don't know. We none came in this world with some instructions, but they always trying to put instructions. That's why it's trying to make it a dictatorship. At the end of the day, God could come right now and end all that, in it all the money, all the views, all that. Then what they got left? Nothing. Y'all enjoy life. It's here to enjoy. They talk about it, and when you talk about people swear to God that, oh, it's a problem. It don't be no problem with nobody when y'all people make problems. People will put it in their head, it's a problem. Put it in your head. If y'all just realize, okay, they said that, talk crazy back. It is okay to talk crazy back. I'm tired of people acting like, oh, I just want to be so humble. I don't want to say that. Y'all talk crazy to y'all mamas before. Y'all daddies, y'all children, and trying to act like y'all sanctified, holified, and just straight line spiritual. Stop. Stop with the fakeness. It only goes so far. Being fake it will last. Trust me. Being fake, it's gonna last. But when it's that, you can't be fake forever. Some people can, but real, genuine, good people, Yes, I remember you. You think I don't remember you, baby? I remember you from when you told me that that boy was bullying you. How it's going with the people trying to bully you. Trust me, anybody that come on my live and if I talk and say something to you, y'all don't realize I really try to get to know y'all, even though y'all don't know me. We never seen each other before. Like I remember who's comes. That's why I say I don't like to be in my comments. I like to be live. I love to be live. I love to hear a person's story because I be personal. I be missing y'all. Y'all really don't think that I don't be missing y'all. Like I be worried about y'all. Like, is it okay? So how are you and that little bully doing? I want y'all to walk with confidence. Cause man, they got people try to discourage you because they feel you ain't what they is. It's gonna always be somebody that feel you ain't what they at. Even when you what they at and probably pass them up. That's how people is. That's how people make. That's just how people is. You could be the beautifulest person. They're gonna find a flaw. It ain't social media if they don't find a flaw, baby. So embrace it. I would embrace everything that I want to embrace. Embrace you. When you genuine, all them flaws, they can't really see flaws in a genuine person. I promise you they can't. When your soul is pure, when your heart is pure, it's not gonna stick. They gonna throw it, but it ain't gonna stick. I promise you. If that's who you is as a person, if you are genuine and true to yourself as a person, it gonna always stay like that. You're not gonna change. People, I'm trying to see if this work. That I'm gonna be me. Being me is gonna work. Being me got me where I'm at today. Being me got me to be able to create a business. Being me got me to be able to write a book. Being me, if God wanted me to be something else and pretend like I was something else, He would have gave me that life to live. He gave me this one, and I'm gonna embrace what God gave me. If God gave me that, God gave me where I can be intelligent if I want to be intelligent. I can tell jokes and make laugh as I want. It is okay. People need to stop with the it's not okay to say this. It's not okay to say that. It's not okay to call somebody out. It is okay. That is the problem. Y'all don't want to call people out. Y'all don't want to call it like it is. Tell the people that it is, and y'all got all this fakeness going around. Listen to all this fakeness. Listening to it's a blueprint for this, and it's a blueprint. It ain't no blueprint. God ain't gave us no blueprint. He's the blueprint. Oh, this is the method for this, and God is the method, baby. God could bring you here and bring you all the way down. God knows, honestly speaking, I work 20 days out of this year. That's it. That's all. And that's out of a whole year. Almost going on a year, almost 2 years. That's how much He been blessing me. He blessed me on and off the screen. On and off. I remember a time, let me tell you, y'all, let me give y'all a little backstory to help y'all, to tell y'all how good God is. I'm serious, man. Y'all don't even know. It ain't no blueprint. Stop looking, I can do this, I can do that. Be you. Like, it ain't no being no fakeness. Like, and that's why I do everything I do to be me. If I want to be messy that day, I'm a big. And I'm not going to let nobody take that from me. I'm not. If I want to be nice and kind and giving, because I go out my way and do things for people just because I want to cheer up somebody's day. They ain't even got to know I want to do it. I'm just going to do it because that's how I was moved that day to do. You know what I'm saying? But let's go like this. Let me tell you how good it is. Because anybody, they always tell people start a business, do a business, and and they don't tell you. They ain't going to tell y'all, but I'm going to tell y'all. They don't tell you about when you pouring so much in your business, because your business is going to take a while to pour back. When you trying to pour into that business cup and your cup only got drips, let me tell you, I remember it was time when I first started. Because when I first started my business, I was going through a divorce, you guys. Truly, I was going through a divorce, which I'm not now, but I was going through one. like a real hectic, because I had been with that person going on 15 years, like that, and that's all I knew. And at that time, they were my provider, but I always worked. You know what I'm saying? I always worked. I always had something, but I was accustomed to having. You know what I'm saying? And I was accustomed to a two, let's say a two-person household of income, a two-person income, right? I was accustomed to that. I had been accustomed to that for years. I have always, had it put up. If I had, well, let's talk about it. So I had to put it, and I had a good job. Going through it, I remember losing my good job, losing it. And I lost my good job because God wanted me to lose it. I didn't lose it because I didn't want to lose it. I lost it because, which I said in my book, I have to get off because I have to get up early. Yes, go. Y'all got school tomorrow. Tomorrow is voting. Y'all shouldn't have school tomorrow. All the schools should be closed because the polls are open tomorrow, Mariah. But back to it. But if you do, go to bed. If your mama and daddy say go to bed, mom, go to bed. But I remember it was a bad accident. I had just moved my kids with me. This the God honest truth. Just moved my kids with me. Oh, okay, get you some sleep, love muffin. And before you go to bed, I want you to go to that mirror, Mariah. Let me stop. I want you to go to that mirror, and I need you to tell yourself that you love yourself, that you are beautiful, that you are the most beautiful thing on this planet. I want you to kiss yourself, give yourself a hug, and say, I am smart, I am intelligent, and I am beautiful, and ain't no one can take that from me. So, but back to what I'm saying, good night, Mariah, but back to what I'm saying, I remember it was a bad accident. When I say the accident was so bad, and the cars was flipped over, I was staying in Texas, and my kids was with me. My oldest son was there with my kids. He probably was about, let's see how many years ago there was. He probably was about 2019. Dang, that was a while ago. We in 2024, so about 5 years ago. So my son was 15, 16 at the time. So he'll be with them at night. And I would make my job, it was so convenient because they really was sleeping how I work. I would get back, make sure they get ready, gotta go to school or whatnot. But this particular morning, and one thing about me, I'm my kids and anybody will tell you, if I'm strong on school, I'm strong on education. I'm big on it. I'm really big on it. Like I push education hard. So the car had somebody had a bad accident in from my job. And that particular morning, nobody was going to be able to leave because the car was flipped over and blocked both lanes. And nobody was able to, if you would be able to pass, you would have to pass in the ditch. I don't know if dude, he on my Facebook page, he could tell y'all, his name Elvis, he could tell y'all. This story I'm telling y'all is a factual truth. It's nothing, no lies that I ain't gonna tell y'all. Ain't a lie. I'm working. I'm the process control. Good, making good bank. We all making good bank. I am. I remember that day I told dude, went to tell a boss, I was like, man, I gotta go. Like, I need to leave because I would be able to go. I forgot how, before they come block out the street, whatever, I'll be able to go. I said, I don't want to be stuck here and I have my children, at home. I need to get home to make sure they get ready for school. The boss told me no that day. They told me if I leave, I don't come back. They had to, that was you. So you basically put me in a position to pick my job or my children. I told that job, well, it was nice. Nice. It was nice. And I ain't have no backup job. I ain't have no backup job. I didn't have no backup job. I didn't have no backup job. I always was a good person who could save money though. Always was a good person. I'm very good with saving money. So I knew my money. Now I'm renting a house up in Texas. I'm renting a house in Texas, and I'm backdoor paying mortgage at my other house. So I'm footing that. So you gotta know my job good. I'm footing that almost probably like $2,700. Just that's not even light, water, none of that. Just paying for two rooms, which I thought was crazy. And I realized, like, so that day, I said, you know what? On my ride home, I said, gotta be a reason this had to happen. And you know what it was for? For me to stop pushing other people's dreams, because I never realized, and I'm not saying this is not this, my story is not for everybody's story. You know what I'm saying? Your story or anybody's story is not everybody else's story, but it's always something to tell a person, to probably just to tell you the motivation to keep on. Don't take everything a story that somebody give you and think you gotta apply it to you. You take what the little that you